Hi, so this is Janet, and I wanted to show you guys my newest design, necklace and earring set, and I apologize for my voice. I have a really bad cold, so it's a bit raspy, but hopefully you guys can hear me and understand what I'm saying. Anyway, so I handmade the cabochons and in this awesome tri-bead here out of polymer clay. Hopefully you guys can, I wonder if it'll focus for you guys. There we go. Using a technique called Mokume Gane. And as you can see, there's a lot of depth. The Mokume Gane is a Japanese metalworking, an ancient Japanese metalworking technique, and it involves a lot of layers that you cut through to reveal the design. And let's see if I can get closer. Is it focusing? Yeah. So, and you can see there's a lot of depth and color gradients. It's just a really fun and gorgeous technique. I mean, I really think you can't go wrong with this technique. Anyway, and the gloss is actually Magic Gloss that I used, which is a UV resin. And it was a little tricky at first, but once I got the hang of it, I thought it was really effective. Here's the earrings. I wish this would focus on its own for you guys. There we go. I don't know if you can see. There was several layers of resin, but it really has a nice glass-like finish. Oh, there we go. See that shimmer in there? And there's gold leaf in there, and actually I think it's copper leaf that I put in there. Copper leaf and silver leaf. And the settings are new vintage, 1928. And I want to say, think of the, I don't know if any of you remember 1928 from the 1980s, 1990s. Look at that back. Isn't that nice? That's the same company. And the detail, these are cast fine pewter settings. And they actually add, and this is coated in copper, and they actually, to the pewter, they add a little bit of silver just to help it flow into the molds. And it makes it very, it shows a lot of detail because of that. Oh, there's the other one. See, you can see a lot of shimmer. Let's see, can you see the side there? Nice. And again, the back. So much detail. I mean, really. Makes me happy just looking at it. And then I did some simple luster check beads. Oops, I got some fuzz there. And the ear wires are hypoallergenic. And all the components are made in the U.S. They're lead-free, which is very important. And this chain is even like a new vintage peanut style chain. I just love it. And the bead caps on here. Now, some people make this tri-bead into a spinner type bead, and I didn't do that, but I have a tendency to go a bit overboard with trying to make things very secure and stable, so that I do to a fault. And then here are these torpedo beads. Now, I have to tell you, I had a lot of fun making these. And this one's actually hand painted so that you can see a gradient of color from the green to like a turquoise and a little bit of grayish color in there. to match with the cabochons. There's that gray in there. And then you can see I added the Mokumigane pieces. Look at that shimmer. I just love it. I could just stare at this all day. It's really pretty sad, but you know, this is my life. This is what I enjoy doing. And these beads do not have resin on them, but it has a very durable UV gloss coating on them. And again, I've got the little check luster beads, glass beads at the bottom, just to tie it all in together. And I varied the lengths on these, so you know, as you're wearing it, it'll move around, and it's got a lot of fun movement. And polymer clay, if you don't know, it's very lightweight. So actually adding the glass beads makes these hang a bit nicer because the glass weighs more than these beautiful torpedo beads that I made. So it makes it lay nice. And then for fun, did a little experimenting with this setting. Again, this is another 1928 fine pewter cast setting piece. It's a connector bead. And here I put some polymer clay inside, so to tie in the colors. And I thought, hey, you know, I've got these really cute clear micro beads. Let's put that in there with the resin and see what happens. And I really like the effect. And even the back is such nice detail. So that just adds just a little bit more color to the necklace. And the chain, not including this dangle here with the tri-bead and the torpedo beads, the chain is 24 inches. So, and then again, lobster clasp with another little bead here, and you've got a little bit of an extender chain. There. And you know, this is a new direction for me. I tend to be much more whimsical, although I think using the Mokumigane in these beads really helps to make this a bit of a different jewelry look than what you would normally see, you know, even in the big chain stores or perhaps from other sellers. I mean, each bead is going to be unique, and no two are alike, and they're just yummy. That's all I can say. There's just a lot of yumminess going on here. So I'm doing a few more pieces like this, and yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, I will still continue to do some of the other styles that I have in my shop, and my Etsy shop is Chicky Girl Creations, and I will put a link in for you guys to be able to click on, or it'll be in my profile. However it works. I'm new to the whole video thing, but yeah, and check it out. So I tend toward more whimsical styles with, you know, affirmation or inspirational type of messages, because I feel very strongly that, and we all know the state of our world today, we need a lot more positivity and feel good type things. I mean, how else are we going to stay sane, right? So we all struggle. We all have our struggles in life. No one's immune to that, but a little bit of a reminder can always help. Or just wearing beautiful jewelry, something that feels special to you. So, you know, makes our lives a little bit more pleasant. Why not? And when you buy handmade, I have to tell you, no matter who you're purchasing from, when you buy handmade, it is far superior to anything you're going to purchase in a store. Okay, and plus you're helping support artists. A lot of us are moms, right? We want to stay home with our kids, we want to do something creative. We want to do something that makes other people feel good, regardless of our reasons. You know, This is why we do what we do, and we're passionate about it. And we just ask you guys, take a look at our stuff, see what you like, support us, and know that we're also, you know, if you buy something from me, and I know this is the same with any other seller or artist, if you buy something and there's something wrong with it or you're not happy with it, contact us. It's so easy to get in touch with any of us. I'm always online, so it won't be difficult to contact me. So there you go. I hope you like this video and like what you see, and let me know in the comments. Thanks so much. Bye.